Houston is looking to play Texas big. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Joining us from the sidelines.
Knicks lead 2. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Tate. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Richard, we're expecting to get some real big highlights in this game because both these teams are exceptionally athletic.
Oh, yeah. They've got the strength. They've got the bounce. These teams have it all. They're about to put on a show, and guess what, Gav? We get front row seats.
It's like we're watching a bunch of Richard Jeffersons out there. Fast, athletic, and a lot of bounce.
Oh, don't stop it.
Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Outside, Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG, Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodline.
Are you serious?
Here's Brunson. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Stephen Silas had a few minutes before the game. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Back to Porter. A 3-ball. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Barrett. Here's Randall. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
From past the arc.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Back to Robinson.
I see.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. And they double up Gordon. Outside Matthews. Outside Porter. The Rockets with another miss. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Gordon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Garuba. Knicks with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Rockets trail. On the wing, Porter. Another miss by Houston.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Pass to Garuba. And the shot is long.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Oh, man.
Barrett. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
Terrible shit. 7
Knicks
points,
lead
9 points.
by 2.
Oh, my God.
And
I got my money back.
some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play.
Put your hands together.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Bro, oh, my
That's
God.
taken away by Smith. And here is Green. Smith outside. And that one hits back iron. New York with the ball. Here's Toppin. Here's Quickly. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story.
And Jay Tate, talk about positional flexibility. I don't know if you call him an oversized guard or an undersized forward.
He even played some center at Ohio State. NBA scouts weren't sure what his position was. He kind of flew underneath the radar, went undrafted, but everybody knows his name now.
And free throw good from Tate. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean,
Fuck
they
me.
give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Reddish with the double team. Now, here's Şengün. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Smith on the wing. Smith drawn the double team. At the elbow, Green. Can't connect from short range.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
The kick out to Rose. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Houston making a switch here.
Rocket substitution. Eric Gordon.
And so it's Houston with it. And they double up Gordon. Down low. Houston moving the ball around. Green, no luck. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1.
Nice work there to get
That was
him
wide
body,
open.
seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. To halt the run. And Rose with the lay-in. Rose has got his first points of the game.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
Green bounce pass. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution.
Stolen by Robinson. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Robinson's got the ball. Back to Fournier.
Oh my.
His three-pointers off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. And finished off by Martin.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And a wide open look for Porter. Hits it from three-point range. Porter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets. Here's Brunson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter. Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Here's Fournier. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. A nice shot by Garuba.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
There we go. There we go.
He got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And it's Green missing. Barrett with the ball. Now Smith defending to the paint for the lead.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And Robinson comes to help. Shoots from the right block. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature.
I still got to get everybody. Oh.
Yeah, right
one more
now,
time.
he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Pass to Randall. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Porter. Buries it from three-point range. Porter's got 8 points.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now Porter, 8 points for him. They set the pick. Here's Şengün. And Houston again with the bucket. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. The lead is 2.
Şengün is a guy that works ultra hard at his craft. Being a bit undersized at the center position, you know what? That's what you got to do sometimes.
Josh Christopher.
Outside for Robinson. There's a screen by Robinson. The shot's good from Fournier.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Stolen by Robinson. Randall outside.
Should have threw the alley.
New York moving the ball around. Basket good. Barrett's got the lead up to 6 now for New York. Hey, Richard, how about Şengün? This guy stands out when he's out on the court.
Yeah, he sure does. All due to his work ethic. Plays quick inside and makes the most of his floor time. A couple more years and this dude could be a standout.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's Tate. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Christopher. And he misses his first shot of the game.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, it was a D.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
The shot's good from Smith.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Porter, no luck. New York calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Knicks leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Quickly.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
40-32.
51 seconds left to play here in the third. Porter with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. They kick it out to Green.
He made
And he makes in the lead. Green's got 5 now.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
35 seconds left in the third. Porter double team. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Good. And a nice assist from Porter. He's got 7.
Nice poise inside from Green, showing how comfortable he is amongst the trees.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Smith. Out left to the wing. Here's Şengün. Smith inside. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Knicks out front, up by 8. And when we return, we'll get the
36.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. New York leading by 8. Here's Quickly. Good on the shot. Quickly's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for New York.
And Rose must continue to focus on his facilitating. When he does that, this is a dangerous team.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of
Are you gonna see
pressure
it?
on his way to the hoop.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's Quickly missing. Rockets trail by 10. Left side, Porter. Pass to Gordon. From downtown. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Gordon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Rose. Let's go. Yep, right through the net. And the Knicks lead by 9.
And Rose is so dangerous coming off the pick. All he needs is a half step, and he can do the rest.
Outside Matthews. Pass to Şengün. Outside Porter. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Defenses try to test his physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
New York calls timeout.
Substitution for the Rockets. Kenyon Martin Jr.
A different look for New York. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. His point to them was that they put themselves in the position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy in the York to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Good shot.
Barrett, wide open, he fires. And again, New York with the triple. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no
Make it count, baby.
that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, juniors, and quality NBA players.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. 11-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Martin inside. Pass to Şengün.
I'm about to say.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
The shot's good from Fournier.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Green up on top. Shoots over Fournier. Pass to Tate. Barrett brings the double team. Porter outside. He's now made half of those 2 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Get the ball, David.
It's stolen by Tate.
Good team. Oh.
For 3, Barrett.
Oh, that would have been beautiful.
Rockets trailed by 11. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So it's the Knicks now. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for New York.
Their inside game was what secured them.
Why you grab the ball?
Getting down low.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Robinson.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
And again, the turnover by
Oh, damn, I'm not even playing. This nigga throwing the ball over.
Mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Brunson, no good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Pass to Christopher. Back to Matthews. Another miss by Houston. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they